What up, people? The Beer Monster here. Thanks for tuning in for another beer review. It's Beer Monster o'clock. And I'm going to be doing another real ale, a strong ale for you for this review. Because as I said, I'm getting a bit sick of lagers and, you know, all the fake UK brewed crap that are supposed to be brewed somewhere else. So that's a bit of a theme for me this month. And with this one, we'll be going to the Tower Brewery, based in Burton upon Trent. And it is a Burton Strong Ale. It comes in at 6% ABV, so it is rather strong, isn't it? Although these days beers can get crazily strong, aren't they? So it's not like amazingly strong, but it's fairly strong. I picked it up from Morrison's, a 500ml bottle, £2.75, also in the 4 for 3 deal, so that's where you can find this beer. But it was Morrison's online, so you may have to get it on the Morrison's online. It may or may not be available in stores, so you'll have to check. And I'm reviewing this beer today for a subscriber, Morgan 1985 UK. So this is for you, mate, because he's going for a interview with a client, an important interview, and it's in Burton, and he said to review this, it may bring him some good luck. So I hope it brings you good luck, mate. I really do. And yeah, it's kind of random, isn't it? But yeah, if anybody else wants me to drink a beer to bring him good luck, let me know in the comments what beer you'd like that to be. But no, best of luck to you, Morgan, mate. I appreciate all the support to the channel and that. So that's the least I can do, me old mate. Yeah, let's crack her open and see what it's all about, shall we? Let me know if you've tried this one, guys, and let me know in the comments what you think of it. Did you like it, dislike it, or did you think it was okay? And I'll let you know what I think in a minute. But yeah, it's the first beer I've tried from this brewery that I can remember anyway. I've tried a lot of beers, so you know, I do forget a lot of them. Pretty much reviewing beers daily, you do. It looks quite nice in the glass. Here's a little close-up look of your beverage. You know, I'd say medium levels of carbonation, nice small bubbles, off-white head. It looks like a nice pint. I don't think it's bottle conditioned, just by looking at it, but considering it does look like a quality pint to me. Carbonation is not too crazy. That really puts me off sometimes. I've been quite lucky with that lately, actually. Yeah, it looks quite nice. I'd say it's kind of a clear amber colour. Anyway, let's get the nose in there and check out the aroma of Burton Strong Ale. Here's a little look at your bottle first. Quite another old-fashioned looking bottle, isn't it? Picture of some hops on the front there. Very nice. Little England flag there. Fair play to them. Right, let's see what she smells like. Bit of a like caramel / toffee malt again. Berries. Bit of a orange zest in there as well. It smells really nice, actually. It does smell pretty good. A slight sort of figgy, raisiny, fruity note in there as well. I would say it smells rather nice. So hopefully it tastes nice. There's only one way to find out, and that's shove it down me big fat neck and let you know. Right, let's go for it. Cheers, everybody. Bosh. Let's check down neck and see if I think it's worth a buy or a load of old shit. It's rather nice, actually. I don't think it's bottle conditioned, but considering it does have quite a nice smooth mouthfeel to it, I'm going to go with medium bodied. The carbonation is nice and gentle, and that's helping the mouthfeel for me to be nice and smooth. I have noticed the head doesn't retain very well. It's pissed back off to Burton on Trent. But you can't win them all. The beer tastes alright. That's the main thing, isn't it? Let's go again and see what sort of flavours I can pick up in this beer. But yeah, first impressions, good. Not amazing, but good. It hides that ABV well as well, because it's 6%. I was perhaps expecting a bit more flavour, but there's still plenty of flavour here. But you know, sometimes with the stronger beers, it becomes stronger flavours, isn't there? This one, not so much. But yeah, as far as the 6% goes, not getting no alcohol or nothing particular. It got an interesting vibe to it, this beer, because the malt profile is really reminding me of like a traditional old-fashioned bitter. But then you get the hops, and I think there's kind of like an American sort of influence to this beer, just by the hops. They're kind of like quite bitter, resinous, bit of sort of hops. Let's think about the malts first. We'll get to that after. They're like slightly sweet, like caramel biscuity sort of malts. I'd say low to medium level of sweetness with this one, but it's not overly sweet for me. It's fine. Yeah, like biscuity caramel malts. They're quite nice actually. It's like breadiness to them. Then after that, there's like some hints of fruit, like berries and like a plummy, figgy sort of thing going on. But it's quite subtle. The fruitiness is quite subtle, but it's nice. It's not overly rich, you know. There is a slight richness to it, but it's not too much. I don't think that sweetness is going to build or anything like that. Oh man, let's go again. As you get towards the end of the tasting, it's a little bit citrusy and zesty, like a slight marmalade thing going on here for me. But pleasant. I'd say that's pretty good. For a beer that I don't believe to be bottle conditioned, it's good. But I think to take it to the next level, they need that bottle conditioning, because the last few beers I've done, I believe, have been bottle conditioned, and it does really improve the beer. But no, that's not to say this isn't nice, but yeah, it would have been really nice to have a bottle conditioned version. I can't lie. So come on, Tower Brewery, sort it out. Do this bad boy in bottle conditioned, and I mean, well at me then, as I'm sure everyone would. You know, it's the way to go. All the breweries have got to jump on board with that. You just notice that it just tastes so much more like it's come straight from the cask, you know, and it's just got to be done. I don't know if it's more expensive to do or what the reason is that most of them aren't bottle conditioned. It's got to be a money thing, isn't it? I don't know, because some of the bottle conditioned ones are quite reasonably priced, so I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. The bitterness is quite punchy, almost slight West Coast, like you get from the West Coast IPAs. There's that resinous, punchy sort of bitterness. It's not like at a massive level, but the hops, you can tell, are definitely American influence sort of thing. But the sort of mixture of that traditional British malts and the American hops, they seem to work quite well actually. Yeah, I'd say it's a nice beer. I don't think it's an amazing beer though, but it's definitely decent, put it that way. I think, knowing what I know now, I probably would have had this a little bit cooler. I did have it in the fridge for a little while, and I think it would have benefited from being served at room temperature, to be honest. Because I just think it would taste nicer, but you know, I didn't know that at the time. It was the first time I've tried this beer. I didn't read the bottle or anything. I just stuck it in the fridge for a couple of hours. That, for me, was a mistake. But it's just getting towards the bottom and warming up a bit. It's starting to taste a little bit nicer. There's a slight kind of nuttiness coming out of it now as well. And with the fruits and that, it's giving it that sort of fruit and nut sort of vibe, which is nice. As far as score goes out of 10, I'm going to go with an 8. I think it's a solid beer, but it ain't quite up there with the best of them. But it's good, it's solid, and yeah, I wish I'd have drunk it a little bit warmer. To be honest, it's one of them kind of ones, you know. But yeah, overall, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. As I say, if you've tried it, let me know what you give it out of 10 in the comments, guys. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Good luck again to Morgan Miel, mate. I really hope the interview goes well for you. And smash the like button, guys, if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you love beer. And till next one, guys. Bye-bye, darlings.